Hey there, I'm Andrew Larder from marketingsharks.com. This is Kristie Chiles, and it's Etsy print-on-demand t-shirts, how to create adorable, I just said adorable, print-on-demand t-shirts. And I'm going to start by just leaving you there and just quickly rumbling through the what's included. So there's a 110-page, first off, I'd start at the end. It's 2708. I think that's what it was. Last is when I just looked. At 3:23 p.m. in Vancouver, Canada on the 18th. So there you go. It's going up. But here you go. Here's what you get included with this for your 27 bucks is how to make money on Etsy. So a 110-page printable PDF lists step-by-step how to open an Etsy shop, how to create your own graphics or purchase unlimited graphics for only $1. It's an introductory trial, and how to uncover the best-selling niches within minutes of logging into Etsy. So yeah, that sounds good, and here's the part that's going to make you go, hey, and maybe perk you up a little bit. So, and then we're going to go inside here. Is somebody saying, hey, if you can't make money on Etsy competing against little old grandmas, you can't make money anywhere. So that makes you kind of go, yeah, this is sort of virgin territory and inexperienced. And if you work hard, if you're and here's the part you'll see at the very top of this. I'm going to use the word creative. So I'm going against the, hey, how can you beat grandma? And saying the only way you're going to be able to beat grandma is you're going to have to be really creative and innovative. And here's what I mean. Let's go inside here. So again, this is, where are we at? Right there. Okay, so let's start at the top on the right-hand side. Driving through and hits the Etsy and she needs a cute t-shirt. I don't know. I'm a guy. I'm like, really? Do people do that? But here's what is going to jump out at you is you go down here. She sees one on Etsy and she goes, boom, I'm just here for the tacos. And I'm like, that is the kind of thing that sells. That is the kind of thing when I say you've got to be innovative. You've got to find these cool sayings. You got to find these quirky little things and quirky little niches and stuff that people will go, okay, I'll grab that. And so here you can see it's a print on demand, Printify. And so this is print on demand for newbies, but this is putting together the graphics design with, and it can be different things on Etsy. It can be from, coffee cups to t-shirts to whatever. This is all about doing quirky t-shirts. So that's what this whole thing is about. Your t-shirt business on Etsy, competing against grandmas. And I'm saying that very tongue-in-cheek. And then boom, Etsy orders. So here we go. And I'm going back and forth because she's got two sides. It's meant to confuse you. There's the cover. Print on demand for newbies, t-shirts on Etsy, fun and creative way to create t-shirts to sell. Kristie Chiles, well-known internet marketer, does lots of this stuff. And so she knows how, what's important, the things you need to grasp. So, do you need something to sell that you know is already selling? And she goes, hint, this is key to your online success. So if you know that people are buying, I'm going to use Chihuahua jumped into my head. So dog shirts that go, I don't know, you've seen stuff like that. I'm trying to think of a pun that would go off a German Shepherd, and I just can't have one. But it doesn't matter. Lifetime Chihuahua owner. I'll use that. It's dumb, but I'll use that as the thing. And then imagine swapping it out. Now you're a lifetime German Shepherd owner. Now you're a lifetime Rottweiler owner. Now you're a lifetime, whatever the wiener dogs are called. And you see what I mean? Lifetime kitty cat owner. So you can see that having a quirky idea, having a neat design, and finding stuff that's already selling. And as she says, this is key to your online success. Etsy shoppers love to buy t-shirts that express what they're passionate about. So again, here, so now you're looking around, you're going, well, guys, you have cars. I'm thinking of the guy stuff. Maybe you're a female and you got a whole different idea on the female stuff. And there's nothing wrong with either side of that. Hopefully you'll be able to figure them both out. But you can figure out things that people are passionate about. Interest-driven t-shirts sell all day and all night long on Etsy. And it takes a recipe book to get that first sale. That's pretty cool. Okay. Okay, there we go. So here, You don't scare me. I have 3 sisters. Well, that's funny. So a funny brother shirt. There you go. That's a really good example of something. And so they've got a whole bunch of this here. 377.4 million people a month are in Etsy to shop. So there's money to be made there. And she goes, what if I could save you hours and hours of time? Tons. Putting together the whole book, the thing, the shop that shows you how to set up your shop, get all set, and add these to your virtual shelf. So you can create T-shirts for any niche. And again, there you go. Look at this. Retirement party, farm animals, birthday party. She's turning 2. She's turning 90. You get the idea. Family Smith cruise, Cinco de Mayo. Nana's turning 90. I work hard so my English Bulldog can have nice things, see? And obviously you can swap that in and out for a Rottweiler, German Shepherd, blah, blah, blah. Best mechanic, best dad. There's tons of this kind of stuff. And look at this. She's talking over here about top sellers in shirts are averaging 45 sales a day. And that's about $12,000 in a month, $9 in net profit. So who knows? This kind of thing is, don't be expecting to make $12,000 a month. Be looking to work hard to get up to $1,000 a month, which is list new T-shirts. You can see here it's a long-term plan, but it's doable. List new T-shirts, 1, 5, 10, 30 a day. Have some shirts become bestsellers. Keep listing and never give up, and that's the whole deal. So you don't have to outsmart everybody. You just have to find a bit of a winner every so often, and you go, hey, that one works. Hey, that one works. Hey, that one's a seller. Hey, that one's a bestseller. Hey, that one's dumb and nobody's ever even looked at it. Well, don't do more of those, right? There's a fresh out today. I'm rambling on way too long because I really like this. For $27.08, what did she show you? The top sellers are making about $12,000 a month doing this. It is that straightforward. You look at what's selling, you come up with niches, you take twists off of what's already out there. And if you can picture how swap in and out these things are, think of how old you are. I'm 5, yay. I'm 90, yay. I'm 60, yay. This is my dog, yay. Here's my kind of car, yay. Here's what occupation I am, yay. You can picture there's just tons of that sort of stuff. I play cards, I drink beer, I ski, I whatever sport, whatever you like to watch. I'm a Broncos fan, I'm a Cowboys fan, I'm a Montreal Canadiens fan. And the stuff that goes with that. And part of it is to pick the niches. Part of it is to swap it in and out. So in other words, one shirt becomes a series of shirts. There's 32 teams in the NHL, for instance, and you just pop each one with a different logo. And I don't know, puck luck jumped in my head. So puck luck's kind of a dumb saying, and maybe just the logo of the team and puck luck, or you know what I mean? You can picture there's a million different things you can do. And this is the kind of stuff you got to have a little bit of creativity. You got to come up with some different twists on what's already out there. And you got to look at what's already out there. And I like what she said. You start with what is selling. So if dog T-shirts are the hottest thing going, don't be making rat T-shirts. Be looking at the dog T-shirts, seeing what sells, and spinning off of that to make your own idea. The next quirky T-shirt, once you start thinking down the dog line, you can come up with a lot of different dog quirky, funny sayings. You can research them. You can Google them. You can find all sorts of things. You can look for pithy little sayings, silly little pictures, funny little graphics. You get what I mean? There's a lot of things you can do once you go, hey, Republican shirts are selling. Just to grab that, because that's just going to cause trouble. And Democrat shirts, Republican and Democrat shirts, and whatever the Tea Party thing is. And then, but you got to come up with, you can't just do that. But now, if it said, I don't know, and I'm thinking of all the Trump stuff, and it's dumb, but it's obvious. MAGA, and there was hats and shirts and Donald Trump pictures and Donald Trump dollars and everything under the sun with Donald Trump on it. Same thing. You can spin them around for each party. You can take, and that's just one example. Your university you went to, your school you went to, your city that you're from. Everybody's proud of being from Cincinnati or LA or New York or Chicago or whatever they're from, right? There's a lot of stuff like this. I've rambled on way too long. I'm going to stop it right there. Links in the video description. Go click it and check it out. I'm Andrew Larder from marketingsharks.com.